Hello everybody, my name is Tony and you're at another edition of Tony's Topics. Today I want to talk to you about your trucking company and whether or not you are prepared for that scary DOT audit that might be coming. Perhaps maybe you have a notice that says, hey, we're on our way, or you anticipate it coming, especially if you're in the new entrant program. I wanted to just give you a quick synopsis, I guess, of what to expect in the DOT audit. It sounds scary, but if you've got your stuff together, it's not that bad. Okay, I have sat through a few DOT audits for clients. We have a company called Audit Consulting, and what we do is here in the Southern California area is where we specialize. We go into a trucking company and perform a mock DOT audit and identify deficiencies and see what perhaps we can get corrected, get better, and get them through an audit, or at least get them prepared in case they get that notice. Some things can't be corrected, and we just hope that it's not found during an actual audit. And I'll explain what one of those major items is in just a minute. Right now I'm sitting in Trona, California. I'm picking up some salt to take over to the Bakersfield area to deliver to Chevron. I'm still not clear what they use the salt for. I know after they finish using it, they put it back in the ground where they just pulled the oil from. So anyway, off topic a bit, but DOT audit. They're going to look at, and this is just a really quick, to the point. I want to make this no longer than 10 minutes. That's about all I have until my break is up anyway. Just to kind of what to expect. Please, if you have questions, we do this for clients, okay? So I can probably answer most of your questions. If you have any questions, you can always email me at tonystopics@gmail.com. You can leave a comment with a question. I'll get to it, and I'll do my best to answer it for you, okay? While we're thinking about it, go ahead and hit that like button right there, that thumbs up. Let me know you're here. If you want to subscribe, just slide that finger over, hit that red subscribe button, and then once that happens, a little bell will pop up if you want to get notified when we do post another video. You hit that bell and it'll notify you. So go ahead and hit that like button real quick. Let me know you were here, and go ahead and subscribe. Okay, first thing is driver qualification files. Very, very important. Here's the main thing they're going to look at here. They're going to pull that file and they're going to see when his or her drug test was done. Okay, if you hire somebody on November the 1st and you send them for a drug test, let's say you sent them for a drug test the day before, okay, October 31st, and their first day of work was November 1st as far as you're concerned, and you sent them out on the road. So just because you sent them for the drug test and they're saying, oh, I'm clean, blah, 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 whatever, you don't have that result back yet, okay? They are not allowed to turn a wheel until you have that confirmation that they are clean on the drug test. If the DOT officer pulls that particular employee's driver qualification file and sees that he or she took the test on the 31st of October, was in a truck turning the wheel on the 1st of November, but you didn't have the results back until the 2nd of November, that is a huge fine, my friends, okay? So that's what a lot of smaller rogue trucking companies do. They'll send somebody for the drug test thinking they're compliant and put them in the truck and go, and just hope that it comes back positive, negative, not positive. Hope that it comes back negative, because 9 times out of 10 it will, but man, even if it does come back negative, it's late and you'll get a huge fine. There's a lot of different paperwork that's involved with the driver qualification file. Matter of fact, I'll put up a list here for you. or make it available to you somehow, look down in the description. I'll make it available. But there is a list of things that absolutely need to be in a driver qualification file. I'm not going to go through all of that right now, okay? But certainly one of them is a 10-year work history, if they've been driving a truck for 10 years, okay? And then all kinds of other stuff. Okay, something else they're going to look at is logs, of course, whether they're written logs or e-logs. They're going to look at logs, and they're going to look at them good, okay? They're going to look for all the, you know, your 8-hour breaks, your 11, 14 hours, your 70-hour. They're going to look at all of that stuff. They're going to take a look at your maintenance records for every truck that you have. Hey, and by the way, all this information goes for a trucking company, whether you have 1 truck or 500 trucks. Okay, so maintenance records. They're going to look to see if you are keeping up with noting the repairs that are done to the vehicle and your inspections. Your inspections must be written as well as the repairs, and it doesn't matter what form you put it on, how you do it, handwritten, chicken scratch, as long as they can read it. You have to have complete repair and maintenance records for each vehicle and dated. Again, we have examples of those that I can supply to you, or one of us will be happy to get them over to you somehow. All right, and then what's the condition of your vehicles? Because they are going to do an inspection on your vehicles. Now, if you're a larger company, they're not going to inspect all your vehicles. If you've got 1 to 5 trucks, they're going to inspect, well, if you got 1 truck, it's 1 truck, right? You got 5 vehicles, they're probably going to choose 2, okay? And so what they do, just so you know, is they come in and the officer will sit down, and this could be either on the FMCSA level or the state level. The officer's going to come in, he's going to sit down, he's going to open up a couple computers. It's going to be very intimidating, but these people want to get through the audit. You know, they're not there to find something wrong. They just want to make sure you're compliant. That's all. They're not going to put something where it doesn't belong, all right? And then let's say you have 5 trucks and 5 drivers. They're going to pick, if you have 5 drivers, they're going to pick maybe 2 of those drivers, okay, to start with. Give me this driver, give me this driver. This driver, I want all of his BOLs and logs for the month of January. This driver, give me all of his BOLs and his logs for the month of September. So you're going to bring all that information to the officer. Hopefully you have it there, because as soon as you don't have anything, they start digging, and they start digging more, okay? So now he's going to sit there, and then he's just going to go and pull certain days. Okay, he may go through the logs and kind of look at it, and depending on what he finds in the first 3 or 4 days will determine if he's going to look at every day, or if he's just going to, you know, look at 3 or 4 or 5 or, you know, 10 more days or whatever, without doing a complete audit. He's going to do some matching up. BOLs is a driver where he says he is on this log compared to the bill of lading and so forth. And depending on how they get through that first driver and the second driver will determine whether or not they're going to dig deeper in your company, okay? So that's how that's done. It's very random. Same thing with the vehicle maintenance records, okay? They're going to say, give me the vehicle maintenance records for this tractor and this trailer. And you'll bring them up. If they're all in order, look, you've done a great job, okay? So we're at about 10 minutes here on this video now, and that's just a really quick synopsis of how a DOT audit goes, okay? I've seen them go fantastic, quick, you know, 6 hours, you're done, 4 hours actually, and I've been in one for 3 grueling days, all right, where the trucking company got shut down, all right? There's nothing we could have done to help them, all right? So, again, this is one of the things that I do for a living other than drive a truck, is I consult with trucking companies here in the Southern California area to see where they stand if it comes to a DOT audit. So If you have your questions, Tony's topics@gmail.com, please send them along. Comment below, and please, if you found any of this helpful, I know it was short, but I can supply you with more information if you ask for it. Answer your questions. If you found it useful, please hit that like button there. At least it lets me know that you were here and you watched the video. And then and please subscribe, because we have topics that are all over the place. So until next time, I thank you for stopping by, and come back and see us again on another video. Be safe out there.